Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Thank you so much for coming, for returning, and I appreciate your love and support as I'm still packing anyway, guys. So today I want to talk about, let me say something about fear. So I came across a comment. Someone was like, I would love to come and work, but I have that fear. Because of what we see, because of what we hear others saying, we can't deny things are there anyway, and not all people are the same. But at times, fear is not going to take us anywhere. If I may ask, can you fear to die? Obviously, no, because you can't know when you are going to die or when God is planning for you, like, to rest, right? So we can, there are things that we at times we have to risk in this life. That's what I can say. If you're still alive, you have to risk to be on another state. If you want to start a business, sometimes we don't know what is going to come out of that business. It's either it can fall or it can, like, boom, you know, and you are blessed, you get customers, you sell your things, you keep bringing more and more. That is it, right? In life, we have to risk. If you want to become a mother and you hold your baby into your hands, obviously you have to get pregnant and you face the labor rooms. So in life, we have to risk. Even me, before I came this side, I had fear because of what I saw, what I had, and things are still there anyway. That's what we can say. But if you believe, if you know you believe in God, there is a God who can change, who can make a way where there is no way. Okay? So trust in God and you pray that God may He make a way for you. Yes, we have to fear, but at times we have to put aside that fear so that we can be on another step. Let me give you an example. There is a video I saw on Facebook in a certain country in Africa still. I will be bringing examples from Africa. In Africa, there is a certain guy, a teenage even, they are young. He went to the shrine. He wanted, like, these magical people, magicians, like, to give him the riches, right? He needed money, but to get that money he had to sacrifice like a human being. Like, you have to shed blood to get that money, right? So when he was asked, whom do you want to sacrifice or to, you know, to finish so that you can get this money, he mentioned his best friend. Imagine, his best friend. Okay, fine. Just imagine that your friend is in need of money, and, oh, let me say my best friend, though I don't have all that best friends and friends because I've been disappointed so much, so I only trust in God anyway. That's what I can say. We need people, but then at times there is where you need to put a limit on people. Okay, I can't say that I don't need people. I need them and I have friends, but at times I put a limit for real. Okay, so there is this friend who went to the shrine. He needed money, and then he mentioned his best friend's name. Just imagine, I have a best friend whom I tell each and everything, but when they asked that friend of mine, he put the name Merciful. Just imagine. I'm innocent, I don't know what is going on, but just because a friend of mine needs money, so I have to rest for him to become rich, for him to be well, for him to enjoy life. But when I, who is innocent, am no longer in this world. So women, we still have a chance to come and work. Women will still have a chance to work, but because you have that fear, maybe we can't blame those ones. For the case of men, it is hard to get the jobs anyway. That's what I can say. But we have been given an opportunity to come and work as housemaids, as a woman. So sometimes we have to risk, or we have to put a fear aside, and we come and try our luck. Instead, let us not be like those ones who go to magicians to sacrifice another human being for them to get rich. So you still have a chance to come and work. Though it is hard. Yeah, I repeat, it is hard. It is not easy. And it is not for those who are not willing or who are not interested. It is going to be hard for you if you're not interested. But if you're interested in it, you have a passion for it, it is not going to be hard for you. It is going to be easy on your side. So we still have a chance. If you try the good ways, not like you are being trafficked, don't, like, I know there are some agents who are genuine, really. If you come into good hands, you are good to go. Try genuine people. Don't allow yourself to be trafficked, or don't try these easy ways, or within 5 days, people are likely to tell you that within 5 days you are likely to be gone. No, don't allow that. You rather take long, let it be a process, a long process, but when you are going into the right hands, than going for quick things, and at the end of it all, you are asking for help. We know there are some people who are still looking for help and they need help. So let us try the good ways on how we can come and work, so that we can avoid the every time calling for help, But in life, just know, everyone has to risk. As a woman, most especially women, we have to risk. So you just put fear aside, my sister, and come and work. Not all people are bad. And just remember that in a life, you have got the power to change some things. You have the tongue that can create. Right? At times we close our eyes, or we open our eyes and pray that God, because we use our mouth to pray. So when we pray, sometimes things do happen. So you have got all the power still to believe and stand and say, let me change this. At times we have got the powers to change whatever situation is around us. If you accept that you can be changed, just know that you can also change someone. Like I always say, this house, or these people in this house, they did change. They changed me, and they did a great work in my life. Okay? So still, if a situation is around you, don't run away from it, by the way. It's you to create the ways on how you can change it. Create some ways on how you can change that situation. Because if you run away from it, there is no way you are going to come on camera and tell us how to handle such. Because we are likely to keep on just calling for help, not even giving on how we can handle them in case if we don't get the help. So make all the ways on how we still can change. We still have a chance. And at times, if we use these chances well, we benefit from them. We have at times to bear. Just imagine, I remember the days I used it to dig for people under the too much sunshine, because I needed like 5,000 for like always. I mean pads, you know, men, women, what we use every month, you know. So I was tired of begging. So when I had that fear, when I had a chance to come and join these people here, I did not hesitate. Yes, fine, at first I was like, what I'm hearing, what if? But I was like, then when will I end? Like, when will I stop? Like, keep begging for money because I need money to buy for myself parts. So I had to make up my mind and come and work, for myself. I changed life. And indeed, I changed life. I'm no longer a beggar. I'm no longer a beggar, my dear. Because I know now how I can budget for that little I get. Yeah? I can balance this and this month, this, I need this or the other. And I know how I can budget for it, and I give myself accountability at the end of the month. So you can still make it, my sister. We have the chances, but it's how we are going to use them. I know in Africa we have ways on how we can make money, but still, if you're still in the same place, you're still stagnant, you're just there. It's like the water when the rain, if it rains, there are some water you find on the road, stagnant. They are there, they have nowhere to go. So you are like that. So still, if you move, so you just need like someone to make a way for that water to move. It's like how you are. So you just get ways on how someone can make a way for you. And those are the agents. Just move from where you are. You get some genuine agents. You start the process slowly by slowly. Slowly by slowly. Slowly by slowly. Then you reach to where you are going. Okay? So there is no way you are going to change when you're still in the same place. You need to move from where you are to another place, because we keep learning when we move from one place to another. I keep saying that even if right now I go back home, I will keep saying this. If right now I go back home and I don't find any coin on my savings, I can never remain, or I can never be the same person I was before. Okay? So move from where you are and you go to another place. You will keep learning. Because the more we keep with our people, the more we don't use our heads to think. But when you are in a certain place, and maybe you are in a trouble, or maybe you have found a challenge, you'll think how you can handle that. You will think what you should do. So just move from where you are and you go to another place. You will open your mind, or you will open the way you think. You are not going to remain the same. Okay? So stop the fear. Just start the process and believe in the process. You are going to get what you want, and you're going to reach there. Don't forget that God is the master planner. If he opens that door, no one can close it. Always believe. To those who believe, you can testify. Salute to you all. May God bless you.